Hola, mi nombre es Daniela Cepeda Martínez, de promoción de paz, su maestra de inglés, y el día de hoy vamos a continuar con nuestra sexta clase. Today we're going to learn about family members and simple present. For family members, we have here two grammar boxes. We have the immediate family, which include your father, your mother, perhaps your brother and sister, son and daughter, wife and husband, okay? And the extended family include the relatives of your mother and father, for example. And you have the grandfather, great-grandfather, an uncle. An uncle is a brother of either your mother or your father, while aunt is a sister of your mother or your father. And the cousins are the children of your aunt and uncle, okay? And then we have the in-law family, which include the family members of your spouse's family. For example, father-in-law, which is the father of your spouse, brother-in-law, son-in-law, and so on. Now we have here a family tree, and we have a word bank, and we're going to complete the sentences using this word bank and observing this family tree. For example, Maggie and Ling are, Maggie, Ling, you can see that they share certain family members. Maggie, March and Selma are sisters. So Maggie and Ling are cousins, okay? Homer is Marge's husband and Herb's brother, okay? You can see that Herb and Homer come from the same parents, while Homer and Marge have 3 kids together, so they are married, okay? Number 3, Selma is Homer's. You know that Selma is a sister of Marge, so Selma is Homer's sister-in-law, su cuñada. Then we have Abraham and Mona have 3 grandchildren, okay? Because these are the children of Homer, and Homer is the son of Abraham and Mona. Then Lisa is Maggie's sister, okay? They have the same parents. And finally, Marge is a blank of 3 children. So you can easily know that Marge is a mother of 3 children, okay? Now we're going to see the simple present tense, and this tense has 3 uses in English, which include repeated actions, simple statements of facts or generalizations, and scheduled events in the near future. Here we have 2 grammar boxes that include the positive form of the simple present and the negative and contracted form of simple present. You can see that it is very easy. You can easily identify how to conjugate the verb depending on the subject, okay? I learn, you learn, he learns, she learns, etc., etc. And for the contracted form, well, the negative form is do not or does not, and you only have to add an N, an apostrophe, and a T in the case of do not, and doesn't, well, again, you have to add an N, an apostrophe, and a T. Entonces, do not en contracted form es don't. Nada más se le agrega al do una N, una apóstrofe y una T. Y en does not, igualmente se le agrega al does una N, una apóstrofe y una T. And now we have a brief example. We're going to fill the sentences with the appropriate simple present tense of the verb. For example, and this is in negative form, okay? My mother blank skating. Okay, so you know that mother, the subject is she, okay? So the negative form would have to be my mother doesn't like skating. Okay? And then number 2, we have Herb, which is he, the subject is he. Herb eats a lot of vegetables. And then number 3, I, the subject is I, and the verb is to bake, but you have to put it in simple present. So I bake cookies for fun. No S, okay? So just bake because the subject is I. And then finally we have she, blank for her math exam. You have the verb to study, so she studies for her math exam. And when you conjugate study to simple present, remember that you have to change the Y to an I-E-S, okay? Study, le quitamos la Y, le agregamos una I, una E y una S. So our class is finished, and if you have any question or anything in particular, you can let me know. Cualquier duda o comentario me lo pueden hacer llegar. Y les agradezco su atención y nos vemos muy pronto. Gracias.